Hey there everybody, welcome to Randomizer Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition here in Black version. It's episode 35 and we are finally catching up to where we left off. If you do not know, the very first time we played through this, right, in the same series, that's why it's episode 35, and we're only in Nimbasa City, or about to leave Nimbasa City, is I had a playthrough. I even caught a shiny Giratina. You could see it. It's all the episodes before this, leading up to when I got a corrupted bound of data. We are nearing where we left off. Now, up in Lost Lorn Forest and Route 16 is where we caught that, so hopefully we have that same luck. But literally, our whole last episodes, before we lost the corruption, not last episode as in episode 34, but episode that we lost corruption, we weren't that far off. We actually were just in, what, Driftvale? Yeah, Driftvale City, and we had just beaten the gym leader and we were moving on to Route 6 when we got the corrupted data. I believe that's where we lost the corruption, was at Route 6. So we are actually very close to catching up. Now, let's actually talk about the team, because our team I think is better than when I left off. So first off, starting with Porygon Z, obviously fully evolved, holding leftovers, he could tape roll, taking hits, nasty nature, so hey, speed goes up, defense goes down. Alright, sticky hold, so we can never lose the leftovers, so, you know, knock off, whatever, so that works out. Fiery Dance, U-turn, Sludge Ray, Uproar, I just realized I didn't heal, because Fiery Dance is still at 7, so I have to go do that. Fantastic. He is currently level 34, which means he just learned a new move. He does not learn another one to 40, but yeah, I mean, he's our starter, and he's holding on. Our most broken Mon, and it's not even close. Hasty Nature, Latios, Lati Resort, because we got it in the resort. XP Share, because we need to get him leveled up, because he's only level 20. Huge Power. Latios has 90 attack. Huge Power doubles that. Even if it didn't double that, let's say it just adds 0.5, and it only added 45 to 90. That'd still be 135, which is greater than the special attack. Like no matter how you break it down, he is an excellent mix attacker and our best Mon by a mile. And because Hasty Nature, we know, up in speed, down defense. So he is not going to lose out on any battle speed-wise. Mist Ball for stab, perfect. Bug Bite, Dig, and Echoed Voice. Holding the XP share, like I said, gotta get him leveled up because he's only level 20. He learns moves at 25, 30, 35, 40, you get the thing, every 5 levels. Up to 85 is that. 3 lives, I can't imagine us losing with him. So yeah, next up is Majestic. Now, if you did not know, I love Dragonair. Dragonair, if they would have made Dragonite look a little bit more like Dragonair, I would have loved it. Dragonite is one of my least favorite designs. He's adorable, but compared to Dratini and Dragonair, he is lackluster, that line, in my opinion. But we have Majestic, and Dragonite's such a good Mon, doesn't matter. But Naive Nature, so guess what? Up in speed, down in special defense, Hustle. It will get a new ability when it evolves to Dragonite at level 55. It's only 21, so it's way off, but boost the attack stat but lower accuracy. That's not good, but you know, once it becomes Dragonite, new ability, and it's a Dragonair. It can, and we also have good Mons in Porygon Z and Latios, who can hard carry. This thing can just sit and gain HP, and if it comes in, great. Fire Dance, Dragon Tail, Sheer Cold. Dance, Dragon, and then Sheer Cold kind of just doesn't match, but yeah, I just absolutely love that we have Fiery Dance, and Dragon Tail. So like the dance and then the dragon match, and it's very poetic. If only we had Tail something as that 5th move, and it could just be like, you know, poetic. But either way, good Mon, I love Dragonair, and once it's a Dragonite, we're sitting pretty with 3 powerful Mons. Now, let's continue talking about Mons. I named Poliwhirl Frog, because I was hoping it turned into a Politoad. I know it's a toad, so the frog question mark is extra comedic. It's not funny if you explain it, but you get my point. However, Impish Nature means up in defense, down in special attack. Regenerator's a pretty good ability, and it had Fire Punch, Submission, Aqua Tail, it's literally a physical attacker. Yeah. So, this was never going to be a Politoad. It was always going to be a Poliwrath. Now, Poliwrath evolves with a Water Stone. So at any time when we have a Water Stone, which I don't remember if we do, we can evolve it. the reason I haven't is because of its moveset. Submission isn't the best fighting move, and Aqua Tail isn't the best water move. Fire Punch is decent stab to hit grass type. Strength is good just because we need it. And for him, it's what, 80 power? So good normal move at that. Whatever, it's fine. Getting a better Aqua Tail, getting a better Aqua Tail. If we get better Aqua Tail, if we get a better water move over Aqua Tail and a better fighting move over Submission, I think I'd be happy to evolve it. But he learns to move at 27, 32, 37, 43, 48, and 53. I'd rather not wait that long, but I'm hoping he can learn a physical water move. Now, obviously, we can give him eventually Waterfall or Dive, which is a physical water move, so I'm not worried about that. It's fighting. Whether it's Wake Up Slap, whether it's Brick Break, whether, you know, Brick Break would actually be really good, but a good enough fighting move. Submission isn't awful, but it's not good enough. Not to mention Regenerator will be randomized, so yeah, we'll see. Next up is Pastor or Duskull. He's on 1 life left if you look down below. Poliwhirl's also lost life, but yeah. Next time Duskull goes down, he's down for good. Now here's the problem, right? He's level 25, he doesn't evolve to 37. So we're still 12 levels off. Not to mention, Dusknoir evolves holding the Reaper Cloth at a random level I don't remember. Yeah, not good. I think it was 42 or 45. So I don't think it's that far off after Dusclops. But yeah, on 1 life, we can't risk Duskull. Now, obviously, Bashful Nature doesn't really affect anything. Contrary is good, but Duskull doesn't have anything. 37 evolves into Dusclops, that ability will get re-randomized. Yeah. But Shadow Force, Poison Fang, Astonish, and Bulk Up... yeah, it works for right now. You know, I'm quite happy with this. Now, if we can keep him alive is the big thing. Like I said, he evolves at 37, so we still have quite a bit to go. And another nice thing is he does learn a move at 30 and 33 before he evolves. So he should have 2 more moves and hopefully get him something really good. And last but not least is Pin Flare. Because we got him Pinwheel Forest. Adamant. I know, Adamant. Charmeleon. Now, he evolves, obviously, to Charizard at 36. Wow, who would have guessed? That is breaking information none of us ever knew since Gen 1. But, Reckless, powers up recoil moves. Not really going to worry about that. Up in attack, down in special attack. He's a mixed attacker. Doesn't really matter at this point. You know, he pretty much is. He's a mixed attacker. So, Seed Flare to hit water types, Fiery Dance, Close Combat, and Last Resort. I mean... he's pretty good. And at level 23, he learns to move at 28 and 32 before evolving. So he could learn 2 more moves. So our team is very good. And it's not done, right? We can keep catching more Mons. Now, I need to go back in and heal really quick before I forget. But we're clearly on the right path. And a lot of our Mons can evolve into really great Mons. If all of our lineups are fully evolved, Porygon Z, Dusknoir, Dragonite, Latios, Poliwrath, and Charizard. I mean, that's a great combination of Mons. But, right, there is a problem of being too good, which isn't truly a problem, but yeah. So we have beaten them. I don't want to take on any of the stadiums, I don't think. Oh no, I didn't mean to talk. Oh no, I forgot about this. Every time, dude. Alright. I gotta power through. I'm not gonna take part in anything. So yeah. Dude, I hate that they force you into this. I accidentally click. No. No. Is there no way to back out of this, dude? Dragonair, because she's beautiful. Is my Dragonair a girl? I don't know. Oh, shoot, I forgot I have to... Yeah, okay. Whatever, there we go. I have to use my mouse to move that. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. You can't make me stay here. No, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all, man. You can't make me. You can't make me. Oh, damn. Here comes the June leader we already beat. And I like how out in the middle of the street they're having this giant argument. Not out in private, not like, oh, we should excuse ourselves. Just out in the middle of a amusement, like, park, technically. Right? So dramatic. So obviously we are not going to Route 5. Instead, we are going over to Route 16, where we get to catch a Mon there and in the Lost Lorn Forest. So I'm hoping that we can get some good stuff. Now, I actually should check our Pokeball situation. Forgot, it's still not separated yet. We do have a Water Stone. We need more balls, man. Let's go deal with balls. Now, obviously, we've had a struggle with money, seeing that we bought all those EXP shares. But they've been so useful for us getting levels. It's... can't knock it. Alright, let's go here. Great ball. Oh, we have so much money. Let's get some Pokeballs. Then what was in this guy's thing? TM. Rollout isn't awful. Facade's good. Yawn, Pain Split, Magnet Bomb, Cross Chop, Weather Ball. Yeah, we're good. We might come back for Weather Ball. It's a pretty good move. Especially if we end up getting a Mon with like Drizzle or, you know, something that we can get going, weather going, you know, but let's head over to Route 16, where we will get to spin the wheel for what feels like the first time in forever, because it's been like a week since I recorded the last batch. So yeah. Oh yeah, I have to remember there's trainers here. So once we get to the grass, I will spin the wheel. Daniel sends out Nidoran. Easy peasy, we'll take care of this. So yeah, some of our Mons are a little underleveled, but the fact that we are just so strong with Porygon Z, and our other Mons are very strong, even minus their levels, I don't think we're in a bad situation. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of all the battles outside of there, and then we'll move in. I also gotta make sure that I have the right TMs on everybody. T-Tar comes out. That's a scary Mon. So Dark Rock. Let's see what we got for you, big buddy. Ah, we really have nothing. Let's Sludge Rape. Knock off. And that's why we have Stickio. Dude, it's such a... at first, I really wasn't certain about Sticky Hold being good. But I think that's the second time we've come across a knockoff Mon. Payback. Yeah, does a little bit of damage. We really just don't have anything for T-Tar on this Mon, which is unfortunate. But we'll take it down either way, so that's all that matters. Oh, wait, hold on. I just thought about something. Isn't Bug? Couldn't we just U-turned? I think we could have just U-turned. Hold on. Tyranitar. Yep. Water, Grass, Fighting, Ground, Fairy, Steel, and Bug. Damn. I could have just U-turned. Probably would have killed it. Pin Flare hits level 24. That's passive. We gain health back, though. It's not like we're in any danger right now. Landorus. Okay, it is not incarnate. It's Genie form. So that's fine. Landorus, I don't think we have anything for, but he's not really resistant except to bug, right? And obviously he's flying type, or so he's immune to ground. Oh, he's ground flying, so he's immune to electric too. No, upward stab, whatever. Take him down. All right, so obviously I have the reel up. I can't wait to do it. A ton of experience for everyone. That's what we want to see. There we go. Flygon. Wow. Dude, what's with all the like decent? We get one bad Mon here, and then every other Mon is pretty good. Landorus. I mean, Flygon's still 520 BST Mon. It's not bad. I guess we just uproar again. Flygon goes down, and that should be some good experience. Yeah, it is. That's what we want to see. We want to see that level experience. Strength here. Actually, I should check that. So we should have cut and strength. Does somebody have cut? No one has cut. God, which one of our Mons is kind of the... Maybe pass through? And bulk up's good. Astonish. I mean, we have Shadow Force. You know, I'm gonna get rid of Astonish for cut, and I'm just gonna run it because just that also makes me want to protect Duskull a little more because he has HM move. Also, I don't want to give it to anyone else who's really strong, you know? Okay, can't go that way. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? All right, and we have another battle here. Let's go. So yeah, no, I think Duskull Habit's good because cut and strength are what we have right now. Obviously, if we get Surf, oh, who would I want to give Surf to? See, Poliwrath will be a fighting, like a physical hitter, so we want Waterfall or Dive. We do need a Mon with Surf though. Maybe Porygon Z? Because we want a special attacker. Latios is interesting. Dragonair would be interesting too. Oh, hit level 35. Hey! Level 22. Frog, everyone else gained some experience. We gained back some health. Yeah, I mean, I'll decide when I get it, right? Oh, Diglett. I mean, I don't know. I quite like our moveset on Porygon Z, but maybe I like the U-turn. That definitely stays. It needs stabs, and I don't know. All right, we beat. Let's keep going. We have strength. Oh yeah. So let's actually spin the wheel really quick. It's up. Not for you guys yet. Boom. Here I am. There's the wheel. All right, we're gonna give it a spin and see what we can get in this area. This does not count the frost loss. Well, I can't talk. So we got one normal type. We'll capture one normal type. So obviously there's some really good normal types, but some really bad types. Nice thing is it does not mean, let's actually switch back, does not just mean pure normal. So obviously this is for Route 16, not the Lost Lorn Forest. We'll get that when we get there. But one normal type isn't bad because in general, that can include quite a variety of Mons. So we can capture one normal type. So we can just look around, see if we can find a normal type. Can I pretend Servine is part normal? You know Servine, he's, I love Superior, man. He's grass normal, let's pretend that. I have to run, it's not helpful. So obviously we'll battle her and we'll go get the item. Seeking. Unfortunately, Seeking is not a good Mon, but also is a normal type. It's just pure water, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we run. So here's the tough part, right? Is a normal type that will be helpful. Now, obviously, if we see slacking, okay, Skitty's a normal type, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Delcatty isn't that good. I mean, Delcatty is 400 BST, but it's still a Mon. I'll keep looking, but Skitty so far is our answer. So at least it's a Mon, right? So it's not the end of the world. We're not going to get anything here, but there's a variety of Mon. There's a variety of areas in this area. We'll just check. Now that's a little baby. Look how cute he is. I love Larvitar. Down goes Larvitar. Okay. Now the question is there a better Mon than Skitty in this forest? Dude, I can't even get to a ball, man. It's seeking again, obviously we know. Now, obviously this dark grass and the lighter grass over there have different Mons, so that's why I'm saying Unnerve, interesting. We don't know what all could be here. Obviously, if we see anything in the slacking line, ooh, Stone Edge. Hold on a minute. Stone Edge is pretty good. Oh, yeah, I was already in the right one. Calm down. We also have Glare, Stone Edge. And it can miss, but it is a good move. If we have any Mon later, okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Metronome. What does a metronome do? Okay, so not much. If we ever get desperate for money, we can sell a bunch of this stuff too, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is where doubles come in. Quilava is unfortunately a pure fire type. Obviously, Skitty's right there, dude. A Porygon Z and a Latios with huge power is scary. Oh, here we go. Now, yeah, like I said, if we can find a good normal, Mankey's just pure fighting, so that doesn't help us. Yep. Download Mankey. Dude, that's actually not awful for an ability for him. Gets that attack boost. Because him and Primeape are decent. Obviously, Annihilate isn't out yet, so yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is interesting. So, Swaddle's obviously Bug Grass. But what's interesting here is Granbull. Granbull is not yet a fairy type, because fairies do not exist. He is technically a normal type. At 450 BST, he is a better option than Skitty or Delcatty. So we now have a different option. So obviously there's the regular grass. Let's explore this a little bit. But so far, that Granbull is the best option, you know? Obviously he is a normal type in this game because fairies do not exist yet, so he counts. It's weird that they made him pure fairy, in my opinion, because he does look like he'd be still fighting, fairy normal. He does look like he's kind of a fighter though. But yeah, no, it is one of those things where he is a normal type in this game, so he counts. You know, because fairies don't exist. In later games where fairy does exist, I would 100% count him as pure fairy, because that's what his type is. Alright, let's see. Arceus. Slacking. Not Roserade. Because Roserade is what? Grass fighting, right? Yeah, oh, grass poison. Interesting. It kind of reminds me of a fighting type. Like it punches you with flowers, but I guess not. And this is why we have Cut right here. Also, we can see Duskull's cute little image. A Mind Plate. Okay, we are slowly progressing. Yeah, unfortunately, we do just need to look around for a Mon that's better for than Granbull. Slugma, unfortunately, pure fire type. So yeah. Just gotta keep looking. You know, it does suck a little bit, right? But Granbull is our best option. I mean, I'm trying to think of pure... Oh my god, dude. And Grovyle. Just show me all my favorite grass Pokemon, I guess. Whatever. They're showing good starters. Krolaba. There was a Servine earlier, wasn't there? Oh, wait. Shaking Grass. Shaking Grass is a problem for us if we come across... Oh, it's Amoonguss. Dude, Amoonguss is... I mean, obviously we'd have to try to get it, but he's good. Spore, False Swipe, he's a perfect catching guy. Here's the bad thing, right? What is a good normal type? Abra, unfortunately, pure Psychic. Like, I'm trying to think of what's a good normal type that would be better than... Or not pure, just a normal type in general that'd be better than Granbull. And it's like, okay, so obviously we have like Pidgeot. Just at... Cofagrigus is so cool, dude. Unfortunately, he does not help us because he is pure Ghost, right? Was he? Yeah, he's pure Ghost. I'm thinking of the other form. But it's like, okay, what normal types would we want over a Granbull? I like Pidgeot, but it's not obviously the best. Blissey's great, just for bulk and utility. But with randomized stuff, it could be a beast. Snorlax, Eevee, because it could evolve into stuff. God, obviously we already have Porygon, so I don't want to try to list that. Slacking's line. Exploud isn't awful. It has decent stats. Staraptor isn't horrible. I can't think. Regigigas. Arceus, yeah. I mean, in this game, I don't think there was any good normal types introduced to Gen 5, was there? Oh no, Meloetta. Meloetta's Aria and Pirouette forms are normal Psychic and normal Fighting. Okay, so there's options, but unfortunately, I do not think we're coming across a better normal type. I'm thinking Granbull is the pickup. I do. I think we go back to the other area and look for Granbull, because we could look through Shaking Grass and all that, but I don't know. I think we go back over here and just try to find a Granbull. It feels so weird to be looking for, like, I'm used to Granbull being a normal type because I played the old games, but in all the new games, it's pure Fairy, and I've really gotten used to that. You know? So, which, by the way, I'm actually on my DS replaying Pokemon Y, actually, at the time of recording this. Obviously, I'm still doing catching and stuff, but when I'm away from, you know, my desk and all that, and I'm just traveling around, I'm starting to replay the 3D DS games. You know, XY, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, probably more just Ultra Sun and Moon, but I'm going to replay those. So yeah, we'll just look for Granbull and catch him. I think that's the correct option to go with. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a new addition. Squirtle has Drizzle. Are you? I literally just called Drizzle earlier. Dude, I would love to catch a Squirtle, but he's just pure water. Dude, a Squirtle? I mean, obviously he evolved into a Wartortle and lose Drizzle, but that's pretty cool. Okay, Granbull, just show up, buddy, so I can catch you. Like, you know. If you're gonna be a pain in the butt, just show up, come on. Also, I don't even know his ability. You know? Like, that's the tough thing, too. So we've seen Squirtle, we've seen Krolaba, we've seen like 4 or 5 starters. And the only starter that can be normal and count as a starter would be, hey Squirtle. would be Eevee, technically, because of Let's Go Eevee. Damn. Dude, Squirtle with Drizzle. I know it's get rid of it, but dude, that'd be so good. Could you imagine if a Pokemon evolved, lost its ability, and regained its ability back in its third form? Like if Squirtle lost, let's say he went from Drizzle. Oh, there's Servine, dude. See, so many starter Pokemon, and we can't get any of them. The Real's doing, I mean, we have such a good team, I shouldn't complain. But like, could you imagine if like it went like Squirtle had Drizzle, then Wartortle had, I don't know, Intimidate or something, right? And then Blastoise got Drizzle back. Oh, that'd be so good, dude. Oh my god, that'd just be so wild. Alright, unfortunately, Granbull isn't showing his ugly face. So yeah, was that Shaking Grass I just missed? Oh, don't tell me his, no, his was in a double battle, so his I don't think can be Shaking Grass. I've only seen one though, which means Granbull might be a low percentage. So obviously in Route 16, there's usually in double grass only like 4 Mons. But obviously it's further expanded because it kind of has like a false national dex thing because everything's randomized, so they add more. So yeah, I don't know how hard. I mean, all of them are like 30%, 20%, 20%. None of the Mons listed are 5 or 1%. So I'm thinking Granbull is one of those additional Mons, and it probably has a somewhat hard pull rate, which is not. Oh, and Jolteon, are you kidding me, man? I literally mentioned Eevee as a good, like, normal type, and it's like, oh no, but you can have an evolution that isn't a normal type. Dude, the mental damage this guy, Jolteon, honestly, if you love Jolteon, good for you. I personally dislike Jolteon. Jolteon, I don't dislike him. He's my least favorite out of all the evolutions. Truth be told. Gen 1, I was a big Flareon guy. Vaporeon I thought was cool, and I always thought Jolteon just looked weird. Like he was kind of like strung out. I didn't like it. So when it came down to it, then added Umbreon and Espeon. I was like, oh, those things are so cool. Hey, there's Skitty. Not gonna catch you. Gonna go for that Granbull. But yeah, Espeon and Umbreon jumped Flareon. Umbreon was obviously my number 1. Espeon was my number 2. Then Flareon. Then yeah, and I'm not gonna count Eevee because Eevee's so cute that it would probably just, you know, be the middle of the pack. Probably, I don't know, it depends. But I'm not going to count him in the evolution favorite list. So then after that, you know, 3rd gen, whatever. And then we eventually see Leafeon and Glaceon. I love Glaceon, and I hate that it gets so much hate from Nintendo because it's like so hard to get in so many games. And Leafeon, I love grass types. So Leafeon was right up my alley. So, and this obviously isn't counting shinies, it's just counting the base design. So it went Umbreon, Espeon, then Glaceon, then Flareon, then Leafeon. Because I just can't say no to Flareon's bluff. And then Vaporeon, and then Jolteon. And then obviously the latest edition, or latest, it's not new anymore, it's been around for quite a few years now, but Sylveon. And Sylveon, I liked initially. I thought, oh, it's like a magical girl, right? And then I read that the ribbons are flesh ribbons, and that freaked me out a little bit. Now, just assuming that they're magical and not flesh ribbons, you know, I'd like it. It does not knock out cool Krilavas. Double Krilavas. We're not in Granbull. But yeah, so my final rankings for evolutions go. This is kind of weird. Obviously Umbreon, then Sylveon. Then it probably would have to be Sylveon, minus Flesh Ribbon knowledge. Like, it was up there. And then Glaceon, then Umbreon. Oh my god, Flareon, and then Leafeon, and then Sylveon with Flesh Ribbon knowledge. So it knocked down quite a few. And then obviously Vaporeon and Jolteon. If I had to throw Eevee in that mix, it'd probably be below Flareon, but just how adorable it is, no, it's probably right below Leafeon, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's where Eevee would go. So yeah, Leafeon would probably, be just above Eevee. But yeah, no, Jolteon is my least favorite by far. And it's just because the memory of his first sprite and some of his other sprites where he was just kind of just like bouncing around, like he kind of freaked me out, I gotta be honest. So yeah, weird evolution talk, but I'm trying to fill the time with Granbull not showing up because for some reason we saw him once and I should just call him there. I don't want to catch Delcatty. Oh, cool. Two of my favorite starters. Actually, the starters I took on my second playthrough of Gold and Silver, because my first playthrough obviously was Chikorita, but next was Typhlosion. Yeah, can I just say the whole reason I really didn't use Totodile is because of how much I hated Croconaw. I like Feraligatr. I hate Croconaw so much I just didn't want to use it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my defense. And then actually, I think Snivy was my first choice. And then was Oshawott. See, what's funny is, like I say, I love grass types. So usually in my first playthroughs of most games, I take grass types. However, there is a few exceptions to that. And one was my love for frogs overriding, so I'm talking about Froakie in X and Y. Chespin I never took. Truth be told, I got traded one, and just never looked back and never restarted the game. I'm restarting it now, but I chose Fennekin. Yeah. Froakie's just so good, and I love frogs, and Greninja's so cool. And yeah. Explanation. And the only other time I didn't take a grass starter starting off, well, okay, let's not include the Let's Go games or the Pikachu Special Edition because you're forced to start with your starter, you're not allowed to choose, was actually Gen 3. Now, I love Turtles and I love Turtwig, but I saw Blaziken, right? And I thought Blaziken was so cool. Oh, there's Granbull, let's go. I just fell in love with the Blaziken, and I was like, oh, gotta take Torchic. So yeah, second playthrough, did take it, 100%. Let's take that out, and I don't think we have a Mon that can put anything to sleep, do we? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I do need a chip at him though, and I think Frog might actually be the best bet for that. So we need to take out the Mankey, and we do need to catch this Granbull. Mach Punch, so Mankey takes chips. Hey, Lati hit 21, let's go. Oh. I'm not happy with that. So we need to chip him down anyway, so I'm actually just going to heal DBZ. And then here, I think I just want to use... Ooh. He's a normal type. I want to Aqua Tail. Oh, this is Stab. I gotta be careful with this. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Perfect. Head charge. We can take another one. I think I'm going to throw a Pokeball here. Dude, maybe I should put Glare just to paralyze someone on one of my Pokemon. Oh no, we gotta try Heal Ball. I'm sorry. It becomes a fairy type. I mean, it probably will break out of this. Yeah, it was worth the try. Embargo. That's fine. We gained some health back, which is big. We gotta be careful of crits too. I'm trying again. I'm sorry. I 100% have to try the Heal Ball one more time. Because if we can catch the Grand Ball and the pink ball, no, okay, it just isn't meant to be. No, white. Okay, we're catching Skitty. God damn it. Oh, unfortunately, Frog loses his second life. Porygon Seed. Dude, explosion. We got to go back and heal, but when we come back, I forgot we had a bicycle. I just thought about it when I saw the guy on the bike. I was like, oh, we got to go heal. We're just gonna catch Skitty. No, we're Grand Ball explosion. No, sorry. We're not gonna risk lives going for it. We'll just take the Delcatty. I keep trying to control turn off the bike. So let's heal up. We lose the lives on that. Screw Grand Ball. We're going Skitty. He has made an enemy of this day, so we shall take the cat over the Grand Ball. So yeah. Well, Skitty's cute at least. And Skitty should be relatively easy to catch. We do need to come across it though, so let's throw Frog first and foremost. And let's get back on the bike and find a Skitty. Yeah, no, dude, I should have messed around with the love balls. I think a Great Ball catches them, or at least has a better chance. Instead, I threw those love balls messing around, and I deserve every bit of punishment that's coming our way. So let's just get Skitty. Neither one of those are Skitty. Not a single one of those are remotely Skitty looking. Wait, what? Can we not escape? What just happened? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh god, what the it's because they're levels. Yeah, and we just lost them. God, fucking, okay. I'm actually pissed. Alright, so Poliwhirl is gone. No, I'm not losing life for this. We're just gonna kill him. You know, I'm not even gonna catch anything here. Screw that, man. This is just completely ruined everything. So, screw you. And screw you. Dude, I can't believe all this just went. We just lost Poliwhirl. All for a hunt for a freaking Grand Ball skin. This has pissed me off. I'm actually pissed. All right. Did we just lose a life on Latios too? Yeah, we did. Dude, right now I am pissed. I am very pissed. This is not going right. All right, yeah, we're just giving up on this area. We're not catching anything. This is great. This is absolutely great. I'm not gonna catch anything. Screw this. I have to figure out what to do before next episode, so hopefully we kill this fucking Jolteon. I hate Jolteon. And anyone who likes Jolteon, you're a dick too. Dude, fuck you, Jolteon. I should have just ran when Porygon Z came in. I'm just hard throwing. So this is great. Yep. You know, this is just gonna end the way it's gonna end. So I have to go figure out what Pokemon I'm gonna put in. So yeah, see you guys till next time. Tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.